Hashtag no offense uses strong language and is intended for a mature audience. Listener discretion is advised. Hashtag no offense.
Welcome back to another episode of Hashtag No Offense. My name is Chris, and I am joined as always by my lovely wife, the Duchess, and my homeboy, Two Rings, my heterosexual life mate, Tampa Two Rings, Jason. And special guest tonight, we are joined as well by Captain Millennial himself, Riley from the Plunge. Everybody, say what's up.
1, 2, 3, everybody clap.
Glad you said heterosexual.
Well, I mean, everybody else can make their own deductions, but I mean, I'm just going to put it out there.
This is my homosexual life partner, Jason.
I love him.
Oh my god.
Why am I in the middle then? This is uncomfortable.
True.
Listen, you could be on the outside and only have one dick in you, but instead you're in the middle and you got two.
Well, because it ain't gay unless the balls touch, so
Word.
that's why I'm in the middle.
Riley's fresh off of his fourth vacation in the last 6 weeks, man. I'm so glad that you took time out of your busy travel schedule to sit with us tonight, man.
My travel's done. I'm back to the real world starting Monday. So,
Oh no!
Yeah, I actually have a job now.
How awful for you.
I know. Who would have thunk it?
Well, we'll get into all that, I'm sure, too, but let's bust out these sponsors real quick. This episode and every episode is brought to you by Adam and Eve. Go to adamandeve.com to save 50% off just about any item. When you select that one item at 50%, you will also receive 3 free adult DVDs plus free mystery gift. Jason, what do they get after all that?
I don't like free
fucking
shipping.
shipping, dog. Come on,
He
man.
knew he's just fucking
It's a
weird.
fucking softball. God damn it.
He
No,
wants
what
you to
else
be
they get,
angry. Oh yeah, what else you get?
What else they get? They get 3 free movies. Adult movies.
Yeah, that's one thing I love about your read for this. It's like, would you say it was WALL-E 2, The Shawshank Redemption? Cause he honestly had somebody hit him up and say, what movies are they or something, or what was it?
All right, so I bet one of them is Fire and Ice because I got that one twice.
Oh my god.
And you're not Two Rings the Porno King.
No.
Undisputed champ,
Go
dude.
ahead. I'm sorry.
So go to adamandeve.com, use HTNOS at checkout. That's HTNOS at adamandeve.com. We are also sponsored by Hemp Bombs CBD. Hemp Bombs are specifically formulated to provide customers with a quality CBD product at an affordable price. Hemp Bombs also contain 99% CBD isolate with 0% THC, are legal in all 50 states. The many benefits of Hemp Bombs include reduced anxiety, increased sense of relaxation, reduced aches and pains, mood enhancement, and deeper, more restful sleep.
That's right.
I can attest that I ate 2 of them before bed last night, and I slept like a little baby.
Same
Get those gummies on.
I slept like a little baby. They were fucking great. Duchess took one, and she was like, I was out in 20 minutes. Fucking.
I was watching Ghost Adventures, and I'm like, I'm ready for bed, and I'm never ready for bed in the middle of an episode.
Yeah, well, that show will put you to sleep.
He hates it so bad.
I do hate it so bad, but you know what? The episode we watched last night had Brendan fucking Schaub in it. I said, when was Brendan Schaub on Ghost Adventures?
Oh, that's
It
weird.
was a long time
It's
ago.
like 2012.
Yeah.
They were in a haunted house together and all
And
night
he
vision
looked all young. He had no hair. It was like in the prime of his fight career.
He didn't have much of a fight career.
I know.
Still looks young to me
So
now.
it's all
man.
prime.
All considering, but
Yeah, he's still younger than us, so
and he's fit. So
yeah, that helps.
Us.
Oh,
Riley, you got some work, motherfucker. Don't act
forget
like
we got
you
a
don't.
millennial on the line here.
hold on. Stick a pin in that. Go to hempbombs.com. Use the code word HTNOS for 20% off your entire order. That's HTNOS at hempbombs.com.
Do it.
Now, how old are you? 20 fucking 2? 22 years old?
I think he's got a fake ID.
22.
He's fucking 22.
I'm gonna fake ID so I can rent cars.
I was driving cars when you were born, dog.
That's nice.
Right.
What the fuck, man? It's
Like
just
a weird flex, but okay.
well, yeah, but thank you.
You could have been carrying him around in a baby carrier.
Yeah, like I could have been your fucking nanny.
Oh my god.
I could have been your dad.
I don't know where the idea comes from that I'm some fucking rich white kid.
It's that classy wood paneling I'm looking at.
Yeah, and I like that wicker chair. Those ain't cheap.
Dude, he's so 22. He's got outdoor furniture indoors.
And I think he's got like a life jacket hanging up there
No,
for
that's
the
his
pool.
No, that's his rugby equipment, dude.
Oh, I don't know what rugby looks like.
Don't you know?
That's an uninflated Totino's blimp that Tuba stole from us from his Coke job.
Oh my god.
Like a Coke dealer?
No, like Coca-Cola.
The soda.
Oh, well, either way.
That stuff is like drugs.
It's made with drugs, right?
It used to be.
What else?
Now it's just
Spunk
sugar.
Lube. As always, sponsored by Spunk Lube. Stop jerking it like a caveman. Go to spunklube.com. We had a Spunk Lube contest running for the last 2 weeks.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else noticed.
We did. I posted.
Joe B did.
I posted a lot of things on social media. We talked about it ad nauseum, and yeah, we got one entry.
I kept hearing we'll get submissions, but
Yeah, that was
know.
a complete fucking bust. And you know what? I'm gonna blame it on our target audience because we're old as fuck and nobody's dating. I'm gonna tell you what.
could be.
I'm gonna tell you what. The first contest we did when we asked for dirty sex stories, we got more than we could use. We had like 30 fucking stories. We were turning them away at the door.
Right.
We asked for nice, proper fucking online dating stories. Crickets, chirps, crickets and chirps.
You know what's funny is we have the opposite market. We did the dirty sex one, got like one entry. We should do the Tinder
switch.
one now.
Yeah.
Run it. We're gonna get like 45 entries.
Probably.
That's bullshit. Your fucking people we have crossover, dude. Like, we should get your people, fucking vice versa. But whatever. I mean, that's why I asked you to come in tonight. I was like, fucking, we'll get Mr. Bad Tinder to come in and do some
Bad Tinder.
do some stories. You got your own. Well, hey, you know what? Then it's not a complete bust. We'll talk to you about your stories. Yeah. So, I mean, we were gonna get into picking the finalists, but I guess it was a one pony race. So. Congrats to Joe B. He won the fucking contest.
Riley, he just said he has stories.
He's sponsored by Spunk Lube. He's not going to win fucking Spunk Lube. That's disqualification, man.
That's rude as fuck.
Whatever. That's rude as fuck, Riley, but we're still going to talk about your stories.
Can we hear Joe B's story though?
Well, yeah, he said it on last week's episode. He called in and told it.
Oh shit, you're right.
Thanks for listening.
He did. You know what though? To Riley's defense, he did a shitty job.
You know what?
He did not tell it very well.
It's one of those things where you're never going to recapture the magic of the first telling because he told it spur of the moment with me on a fucking YouTube
Yeah.
stream. Completely unintended. It just came up somehow. And like, if you watch that YouTube video, which it's still available on his channel, like you can see it in his face. Like he's like embarrassed and he's laughing and he can't control himself. And then we're fucking with him on top of it. So like he couldn't breathe, man. He was like, go check it out. It's worth the watch. But I mean, we could retell it.
Well, that's what on the what is it, OC Discussions?
OC Discussions YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think he'll probably rebrand it, it's coming in 2019
sometime
for any pod.
2020.
I liked your poll, by the way, Riley.
I put out a poll that was welcome first. The first episode of any pod will do with Joe B or the Jason Elmy roast.
Ooh, hot take.
It's been about a week and we've seen neither. So
What are the polls at?
that's a good question. They were about 50-50 before.
I thought so, yeah. I thought it was pretty close.
That's a hard one.
Ooh, that's what she said.
Shut up.
While you're looking that up, I'll take this opportunity to just say that we are members of the Inner Circle Podcast Network. Look for us on Instagram and Twitter at Inner Circle PN. We are joined by our friends Shit Happens When You Party Naked, Jason Almy, Team Almy, SamPC, hashtag SamPC, The Hood Diner, Order Up, and present company Riley and the Plunge. Check us out.
The vote is in. The world thinks that the Jason Almy roast at 59% will come first.
Still close.
That's pretty bold, man. I mean, we're at Pod Watch Day 21 right now.
Is that what it is?
It was 3 weeks to the day, man. How long do you typically hold an episode when you record it?
3 days.
Yeah, I do. We record Fridays. We release Sundays. That's it, dude. Jason's like, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna see. I think now he's doing it out of spite. I think he's gonna let it go as far as he can.
What's even worse is really like no, I want to say there's no editing, but everybody just sent what they said, so all he has to do is put it to one track. It's not like he has to.
There's a lot of cleaning up he's probably got to do, but he's just got to do it. Stop fucking guesting on other people's shows, Jason. Yeah, I see you, bitch.
Oh shit!
Shout out Zero Fucks Given.
What are you drinking tonight, Riley?
I have an Oktoberfest that's expired and a boom sauce.
Man, you are so fucking young, dude. We got some leftovers from Tampa Bay Beer Week last week. Drinking our favorite Florida sellout, Funky Buddha, and the French toast.
That sounds delicious.
It smells just like breakfast, dude.
It does. It smells like straight syrup.
It's a double brown ale with cinnamon and maple syrup.
I got the J-Dubs Brewing Bell Cow Milk Chocolate Porter.
One of our favorites,
Nice
man.
staple.
Mm-hmm.
Nice
Yeah.
staple to have.
That's one of our favorites.
We were walking around Total Wine, and I told Logan, I'm like, go look for cans that look like cows because there's so many to look for. I'm like, look for a can that looks like a cow.
You're such a good mom having our 9-year-old go pick out beer for you.
Well, we were in the rum aisle, and he's like, which one are you going to pick? And I'm like, you know what? I'm not sure. And he's like pointing out bottles and stuff. He's got
What
to
do you have
know.
kids for if they're not to get you booze, you know?
Right, exactly.
It's true.
Yeah, my dad used to go buy his dad cigarettes when he was 8 years old.
You
You
could
take a
do
note.
that.
Yeah, you take a note or whatever to the store.
No, he'd just go to the store. I mean,
Oh
my
my
dad's
gosh.
older than most people my age, so it was like, this is like,
You did it again.
What?
Your dad is older than most people your age.
I was going to say that too.
or my parents, or whatever.
Of course they
Whatever.
are,
Fuck.
dude.
You know, most people my age.
I know what you meant too.
Thank you. Thank you.
He did it again. So Riley, we got a couple questions for you, and we normally do that on the back half, but since we're already teasing it, I wanna get it out of the way now. Dave from Manbrain Podcast, Manbrain69 on Twitter, wants to know how you typically are in relationships and if you're pussy whipped.
Oh,
And he just giggles because he knows.
Yes.
You say yes, you are.
It depends. It depends for what stuff, you know?
Well,
Like-
I'm gonna stop you right there and just remind you that it is International Women's Day. Okay, so I mean,
It is. Yeah, no. So, me, I'm a lover, okay?
ooh, okay. I think that might be the episode title.
I'm a lover. Okay. Okay.
Oh, wait, Hunter's calling me. Should we ask him how he is?
No, hit decline. You're busy. Hunter's got
My
studying to do.
heterosexual life partner. So, I'm a lover, but I also I'm a big friends guy and family, so I keep time for all those. But when it's girlfriend time, it's girlfriend time.
You're such a fucking tool, dude. He says when it's girlfriend time, it is girlfriend time.
Time to massage the feet. Is that what it is?
Oh God.
Yeah. Also for massage, I'll massage those feet because you know what? You know what? 2 rings? That's gonna come back. All right.
No.
Also, you have a mean mustache. I like it. You're very handsome.
You're very handsome.
Oh, wait till you get married.
Right.
Yeah. Then it comes back so much more.
Then you pray for your birthday to come around once a year.
And even then, you're disappointed.
So many options for naming this episode.
Even in my last relationship, I think that shit starts young. One of her best friends was like, "Hey, how many times do you guys have sex?"
Why would
we
she
were
even
like-
ask that?
Because she wanted to fuck
Her
Riley.
best friend asked us. We were like,
Yeah.
every day. So I don't know. We're young. We were in college. You see each other all the time. She's like, me and my boyfriend only do it once a month.
Oh.
And we're like, well, that sucks. I don't know what to tell you.
Sounds like
I'm
they're
sorry.
married.
That's
I don't know.
that's what we in the biz call a red flag.
Right.
They're no longer together, but neither am I and my other. So
And my other. I told you that recently. I was like, remember when we were young and we first started dating, and just going to sleep meant that something was getting sucked on somebody?
Yeah, but we were also 50 pounds lighter and not tired all the time.
Just going to bed, that was part of you brush your teeth, you get into bed, you fucking that's part of the routine, you know. Not anymore.
It's just called life now.
Right. It's like, no, don't touch me. I'm tired.
And especially now, you can put a little fucking CBD under that tongue. You're fucking.
Pretty much. I woke myself up snoring last night. I was sleeping so good.
It's good. Hempbombs.com.
Need to get her some of that cocaine.
Yeah, keep her up all night. That's me on Friday, dude, with my special podcast concoction. I got to shotgun 2 monsters and then drink 3 beers, and that's
Or-
my fucking perfect mix.
Or you can just get her hooked on meth and then hold the meth when you want something.
Shout out to Florida.
What was that?
You be getting it all the time then.
What did he say about? There was a Florida pickup line that says, "Hey, baby," something like, "Are you meth? Because I want to like use
Ruin
you.
my life
Ruin
or
my
something."
life.
Yeah.
I want you to ruin my life or something.
Very in depth, very long, very
was
specific.
I'm jealous of you guys having all the meth, because up in New Hampshire, we're the heroin and fentanyl capital of the world. So, like, ours is just much more sad. Meth, at least, is fun when people are going nuts.
Eating faces
Heroin's
and
just
shit.
like they're passed out in the streets and need to be resuscitated
Oh,
with
no.
Narcan.
That is really sad.
Yeah.
Here we're running around like zombies eating faces and shit.
Well, no, that's the bath salts. That's what that was.
Spice.
Those are
Yeah, but you
those
got
are
that
a
Cute,
lot.
too.
whatever.
So the second question was actually from Joe B, and he wants to know what your nanny or your butler's name is, or both.
Mom and dad.
I imagine they're two separate people
Yeah, my fucking left hand and my right. Like, I fucking know.
because it's been wildly speculated that you are like Ricky Schroeder and Silver Spoons. I know that
Yeah, so
predates
this
you a
is
little bit.
Fucking Adam Simmons. Adam Simmons created a joke sometime that I'm a fucking rich, privileged white kid potato.
Let me tell you why.
Potato.
Let me tell you why. You
No, 'cause
just
you go on
went.
vacation.
You just went to Europe and you came back to go to the fucking Bahamas or something, dog. Like normal.
Caribbean, get it right, you fuck.
Oh.
Okay?
I'm sorry, the Caribbean. No, most
They don't
normal
roll their
folks.
Rs.
Most normal folks don't do that, dude.
Yeah, I just graduated college. I have some money saved up. I'm working for the next 40 years starting Monday. I'm going to go on some adventures.
Bitch, I've been working since I was 15.
Yeah,
I'm working full time, not as a student, for the next 40 years. My
God.
apologies, the Duchess.
Never had that luxury.
I never went to school, bitch.
said, bitch, I've been working since before you were alive, little boy.
I got a street education.
You do not. Shut up.
I worked at a hood Rite Aid. Okay, I know plenty about the streets.
Did you wear a lab coat?
No, that was Hunter.
Yeah, shout out to Hunter. He got into pharmacy school.
Oh, good job, Hunter.
Congrats.
Davis gone to the acting school.
Yeah, the plunge seems like it's like growing up and breaking off into different directions, dude. Like, what are you guys doing?
That's a good question.
What is your job?
My job?
Yeah, the one that you're gonna be working for the next 40 years.
I do system stuff. It's kind of what Jason does, but different.
Computer shit.
Yeah, computer shit.
We'll stick with that. I'd be scared to be a pharmacist though, because if fucking people don't tell you what they're taking, you could kill somebody. That's
Yeah.
scary shit.
I was just gonna say because you saw It's a Wonderful Life and you're like, oh my god, I could put the wrong powder in the capsules and that,
No, not like that.
that old
but-
man's gonna smack me in the face.
Start at like six figures, so
Mm-hmm.
that's all right.
Yeah, fucking A, dude. I know a couple pharmacists. They do quite well.
Yeah, they do quite well.
I know a person named the pharmacist, but I don't think he sells legal drugs.
Even with Hunter, he's like, yeah, you have a lot. He's like, you're gonna have a lot more money than me for a little bit, but then I'm gonna pay off my student debt, and then I'm gonna smoke you. And I was like, yeah,
Pretty much.
true.
Yeah, but he's your homeboy, man. He'll take care of you.
Whole squad grows together.
What's the saying? Rising tide raises all ships.
Absolutely.
Inner circle. What?
What the fuck is that? A dick hole?
Yes.
That's the smallest hole I've
That's
ever
the
seen. I like
smallest circle
Riley's
I've ever
better.
seen.
You could fist it. You could fist Riley's. Yours look like Bridget's pee hole.
Bridget's peen is not to be discussed.
It's his pee hole.
Where is that bitch?
Shout out Mobro from Idaho.
Let's do some Florida shit.
All right.
Woo, doggy. Hey, Beatrice.
Yeah.
Get your ass in here. These no offense boys about to do Welcome to Florida again.
Let me grab the natty.
Oh, shit, and I thought my family was fucked up.
So, Riley, I know you're a baseball guy. I am not. I picked out something for our Florida Stories baseball adjacent for you.
Okay.
Florida Man Night, where one law will be broken per inning, is actually coming to a minor league ballpark.
What?
The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp, the Miami Marlins AA affiliate, are hosting a Florida Man Night, where the team will break a weird Florida law every inning on July 26th.
Oh my gosh!
What
like
does that
your-
even mean,
Like
though?
your dog's not allowed to wear a hat on Wednesdays.
It's true.
So those stupid laws that nobody knows about.
Yeah.
Well, they don't know exactly what's going to happen, but it says Florida is full of dumb laws. Like if an elephant is left tied to a parking meter, you have to pay for the elephant like it's a vehicle.
I can't wait for one night for them to be like, haha, joke's on you, murder.
This is a secret ploy to start the purge.
Crazy.
Minor league baseball and minor league sports altogether have the best names.
The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp.
Montgomery Biscuits.
Those are real teams?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's a shame.
You can only have so many bears and fucking bulls. Like, you can't just fucking have the animals. You got to get creative.
Jumbo shrimp?
Got the mud cats. Big old catfish on the...
Can't they be like the chupacabras or something?
That is a team name.
Is it really?
That is one of them somewhere.
Probably Mexico.
There's one called the Lookouts, and it's just 2 eyeballs.
That's Chattanooga, because Lookout Mountain.
Oh, okay.
I'm smarter than you think I am.
No.
We got I just looked up what some of the best ones are. We get the Montgomery Biscuits,
Okay.
the El Paso Chihuahuas, the Akron Rubber Ducks,
I thought he was going to say rubber dicks for a second.
AdamandEve.com.
Lansing Lug Nuts,
The Lansing
New
one.
Orleans Baby Cakes.
What?
Yeah, Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp's on here.
That's hilarious.
The Biloxi Shuckers.
Shuckers?
Yeah.
Like
The
oysters?
Fort Wayne Tin Caps. Just the Modesto Nuts.
Oh my god.
The Piedmont Bull Weevils.
Ew.
What's a
The
bull
head-
weevil? It's a
It's a
beetle,
bug, I
right?
think, yeah. The Bull Weevils was a punk band. That's the only reason I
Binghamton
know.
Rumble Ponies.
Dude,
That's the best one.
yeah, you're a rumble pony.
Oh shit.
Dude, look,
Graduated from Captain Millennial to the Rumble Pony.
couple more crazy laws that are actually on the books here. Women can't parachute on Sundays.
Fuck that bitch.
That's bullshit. It's International Women's Day.
I know, right?
For everyone.
Yeah, but it's a Friday, so I guess fuck us on Sunday, right?
Men are not able to wear strapless gowns in public, and no singing in public while wearing a swimsuit.
I'm totally wearing my swimsuit and I'm gonna go sing in public.
What the fuck is wrong with us, dude?
Crazy. I wonder how many people will contribute to that.
I saw a New Hampshire law the other day that was like the Senate accidentally passed a law that allows pregnant women to murder people.
What? It's probably attached to something like you can't smoke in cars with your babies.
It was probably put into law by a pregnant woman.
Well, don't ever park in one of those, expected mother parking spots then.
You do all the time, don't you?
No, but
Yes,
I
you do.
enjoyed it when my wife was pregnant.
They can't
Oh,
tell.
yeah. From the Huffington Post, New Hampshire Republicans accidentally passed law allowing pregnant women to kill people.
Nice.
We do get pretty hormonal.
Yeah, that's a fucking excuse. That's a fucking excuse for crazy.
We're growing a child inside us.
I'm aware of what being pregnant means.
Are you?
Yes.
It's a good thing that isn't a law in Florida, because that would probably...
Because you'd be
People
dead
would
right
take
now.
advantage.
There'd be a lot of murders.
Yeah, you'd have done been dead 3 times ago.
Well, and there's a lot of, unwed pregnant people, mothers, teenagers. There'd be a lot of murders.
Damn, putting fucking Florida on blast.
Just saying.
I mean, is she wrong?
No. The first actual story I got for you guys is Florida man tries to fly with an RPG in a checked bag.
What is it, a gun?
Did you guys see this?
Maybe he thought...
Put it in a fucking guitar case?
Like, TSA received an unusual surprise Monday when luggage belonging to a man flying home to Florida set off an alarm as it went through the checked bag security. When investigators looked inside the bag, they found what resembled an authentic barrel, trigger, sights, and grenade. The man was located at his gate, was detained by police for questioning. Detailed inspection of the weapon itself revealed that the launcher was fortunately not in working order, and the grenade, yes, there was a grenade in the bag, was in fact a realistic replica.
Yeah, what the fuck's the problem then? He's just bringing home some souvenirs.
Terrible.
The traveler told officials that he thought the item could be brought on the flight as long as it was in a checked bag. TSA pointed out that no realistic nor replica weapons are permitted on airplanes.
Huh.
And then they fucking confiscated it.
Oh, what dicks.
Bullshit.
But they let him
How
fly.
much money do you think that guy paid for that fucking replica?
Probably quite a fucking bit, I'd imagine,
You
right?
gotta send that shit in the mail.
Yeah, what? I don't know.
People are dumb.
This happened
No,
up
there
by
may be
y'all, dude.
some
This was
law
in
about
Pennsylvania.
Ooh.
Interesting.
But he was trying to bring it back to Florida.
There's so many guns down here. I don't know why he had to go somewhere else to buy something.
Baby, I think it was a collectible.
It didn't say that in the store. Said it was RPG.
Why are you talking like that?
That's my
Do it, Duchess.
that's my homie voice.
That's your homie voice. Well, I imagine that this guy was probably like a mid-50s fucking white accountant, so I don't know why.
You're right. He had to afford the gun.
Wow. That's $5 for racial implications.
I owe
You wanna put that in our
$5.
bucket? You want to put it in the charity bin? We'll take it.
Swish. Oh, man.
Represent your basketball jerseys. Swish.
Yeah, we are basketball brothers tonight. Seminole County, Florida. Man arrested after a naked chase.
That's
Stop
pretty
that.
normal,
We're
actually.
I love this guy's name. Xavier Chin. Xavier Chin, 20, crashed his car into a fence on Sunday evening. That's when he got out and ran from the car naked. He started running through the neighborhood from deputies, butt naked.
So he was already naked.
He was driving the car naked, and he crashed into the car, or crashed into the fence.
I thought you said he was on a bike.
No, but that guy's back. Remember that guy we talked about? The bike rider, the naked bike rider?
Yeah.
He's back. There was a new video that came out this week, and he was riding backwards on the fucking interstate in Miami, and it just said he's back.
Oh, jeez.
That dude was wearing nothing but a jockstrap, riding bike in rush hour traffic.
Like a pink fucking G-string or something.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
It says this guy broke into a house about a mile away from where he crashed. He ran past the resident who was making dinner and hid from law enforcement in the guy's bedroom.
Oh my God.
They found Chin in the man's bed covered in blood and mud.
Oh shit.
He was
Mud.
he was transported to an emergency room in Oviedo to be treated for injuries related to the crash and was later booked at the Seminole County Jail. What the fuck would you do if Xavier Chin busted into your house butt naked while you were making dinner and ran right past you?
I offer him a plate. Be like, hey, trying to stick around for a bit.
You look hungry.
Full of blood and mud, and he jumps in your bed.
Oh God, this.
Yeah, see, that's
He's gonna
crazy.
be covered in blood, mud, and cum. You know.
There's so many options to title this episode.
The problem is all my guns are in my bedroom, so he'd run to the one place where I now have no access to
now
my
you gotta
guns.
scatter
Blood,
him.
mud, and more blood.
Yeah, and then he locks himself in the bedroom and then creates a police standoff that can only be resolved with a fucking pizza, right?
Right? There you go.
Which, by the way, that story came out super early last week when I got it, so I didn't have all the details. You know what he actually did was lock his family in a room and force them to listen to Coldplay?
No.
Swear to fucking Christ, dude. That's what I read after the fact.
Punishment.
He
They were all yellow.
he had them bitches locked up blasting Coldplay.
Dude, that would drive you insane.
You know how I know you're gay? Because you like Coldplay.
Color me rainbow, motherfucker.
All right, so we've been teasing the fact that it is International Women's Day. This next one, we are in Cocoa Beach, where a Florida woman, is behind bars after deputies say she shot her boyfriend for how loud he was snoring.
Was she pregnant? Because if so, then it might be allowed.
Once again,
That's
I'd be
New
dead.
Hampshire. That is New Hampshire. That is not here.
Shout out.
What county is it in?
Brevard. Brevard County Sheriff's.
Bravo.
Brevard.
Fuck you, Joe Booley.
So bootleg.
Brevard County Sheriff's deputies say 47-year-old Lori Morin allegedly shot her boyfriend for his loud snoring in her home Wednesday night.
She might have told him once already. He didn't shut up.
Do you know that in our relationship you would be murdered for that?
Yeah, I do. I do know that.
Are you aware of that?
Because
I don't know if I would have survived this. I never snored, but I have a stomach problem that makes me like
Be farting,
moan,
farting in your
moan
sleep.
when I fall asleep.
what
Oh, you moan?
Yeah, so it's like it just comes when I fall asleep. Like it's like stomach acid releases out. And it's like, ugh.
as long as you're in my
I used to have-
face.
That's
My last
fucking
ex-girlfriend,
bizarre, dog.
I would wake up half the time because I would finally fall asleep, and then I would wake up to her just dying laughing. So I would fucking moan her to like hysterical laughing, and I would wake up from her.
Oh my God. I guess it could be worse.
Yeah, so she's thinking, what are you dreaming about? You're just laying there, fucking weirdo.
Check his pants. Yeah.
It doesn't happen anymore. I got it treated now.
Got it treated.
There's a phase. It was a phase.
At least you weren't Dutch ovening her. You're fine.
Deputies spoke with Morin's boyfriend, and he told them that early Wednesday morning he was elbowed because of how loud he was snoring. Later that evening, the couple began drinking, and that's when Morin went into her room and pointed her shotgun at him.
Oh my God.
As he tried to leave, he told deputies, he heard a loud boom and woke up laying in a pool of blood with excruciating pain. According to the arrest report, Morin told deputies that she and her boyfriend were drinking and began packing some of her belongings.
Oh my God.
Her loaded 12-gauge pump shotgun was in her room when she handed it to her boyfriend, and it accidentally went off.
While he was asleep.
Skeptical hippo. Morin's boyfriend was shot near his right armpit. Deputies arrested her on Thursday and charged her with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon and attempted murder.
Oh my God.
We were just packing. We were trying to move. We were packing, and I gave him my loaded fucking shotgun right to his goddamn armpit.
Dumb bitch.
She had a good mug too. Maybe I'll use that this week. Her fucking nasty mugshot.
Represent for International Women's Day.
Yes, International Women's Day. Respect your women. Do not snore too loud, or you might get a buckshot.
Yeah, you might.
Dutchie, I gotta ask, are you mixing white rum with water?
A Sprite.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking classy, dude.
It's coconut rum with Sprite.
Is it Malibu?
It used to be. I got Rum Haven this time. I heard it's better.
It used to be.
Malibu's just wine, right?
No, it's coconut rum, but it's like real sugary.
It's
Like, I can drink a straight-
I think I could drink a bottle of Malibu in a sit.
Right.
Like,
I can just, like, half this glass is Rum Haven, and I've got, like, a teeny bit of Sprite. So it's not that potent.
potent.
Riley can fucking drink.
I believe it.
Riley
Captain
can fucking
Millennial.
drink, dude. Him and Bobby were doing shots.
Fucked up. It was not a good time.
Apparently, that's Bobby Moore's his gimmick. When people are around, he gets them fucked up. Like he buys shots and everything for everybody.
Jameson just got flowing. Like,
Yeah, I did the first one, and then I started passing them off to him. I'm like, "You're doing mine too, buddy." I'm not fucking with that. I gave one to the waitress.
Before he left, I said, try not to throw up while you're away. Because it's not fun.
Yeah, well, it didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Yeah, those days are over.
Not hold true to that promise.
He is like he's the most violent puker I've ever heard. When he's throwing up, like he'll wake me up from a dead sleep if he's drank too much. And I just hear him in the bathroom. And I'm like, oh my God, bro. It sounded like he just busted like a 10-pound nut in the toilet.
Yeah, that.
Well, two things, okay? One, I was alone, so no one got to hear it.
Thank God.
And two, it wasn't from alcohol, so fuck off.
Lightweight.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Oil now. You just go to HTNOS.
That's right. Though the one time he got so drunk, I took the kids and put them to bed, and I stayed there for a little bit, and then he was going to get in the shower, and then I just fell asleep, and he told me the next day that he fell asleep in the shower, and we have a stand-up one, so it's only this bit, like a couple inches of a lip or whatever, so if it was any like higher, he would have fucking drowned because his fat ass was laying over the drain, and all the water was filling up in the shower.
I've only blacked out one time, but the videos that came from it are atrocious.
Oh no!
We had a shot for shot competition, and I told my friends, I was like, I'm gonna do 6. There was someone on the other team was a lightweight. I was like, I don't really feel like drinking that much. I'll go until that person comes out. Mm-hmm. That person ended up going like 21 shots,
Nice.
so I had to match them.
Is that humanly possible?
What were you shooting?
No, it was terrible. Just vodka. Just call it, I think, Svedka. So
oh no, the worst. A big ass gallon for $20 or whatever.
Yeah.
Shit's nasty.
That was the worst.
And there's just videos of me laying in fucking vomit, just screaming illegible words.
I've been there.
I was gonna say, heard that.
What's the most beer you ever drank in a night?
I don't, my mind is about, this fucking long. So, like, I don't really remember too many specific instances, but the most recent one I can think of is when you took me to the shrimp boil. Mm-hmm. And I had, that night, for whatever reason, I was doing Angry Balls, which are Angry Orchard and Fireball. So
they're good, just not 15 of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, I brought a 12-pack of Angry Orchard, and I bought, a regular, not like a handle or anything, but like the regular size Fireball. And when I left, that was gone, and there was only 2 Angry Orchards left.
And he was the only one drinking though.
Yeah, like I went, and it's high sugar, fucking sweet shit, dude.
Yeah, I was about to say that's hangover central, right?
That's
there,
the worst.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing of it is these were people that I had never met before. She took me to somebody from her workplace that was like having like a cookout or whatever.
For our birthdays, it was me and this girl at work shared the same birthday.
Yeah, so my first impression was getting like blackout drunk at their house. We didn't even get out of their driveway. I was like, I was sitting by the fire apparently, like Riley, the look that like that dead behind the fucking eyes look that.
Slouching,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like slouching over. Yeah, I'm like, we gotta go.
But you're awake.
So apparently that's the state I was in, staring at the fire, and she said
So
she
bad.
saw me from across the yard and came and got me and like threw me in the car or whatever, and we left. Didn't even make it down the driveway, and I opened the door and fucking threw up all in their driveway and shit, and they're outside. I'm like, we haven't been invited back since that night. I mean, you still talk to her, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's not together with that dude anymore, so.
Oh, is it because of my...
No, it's not.
Okay.
But we also had the children with us, so Logan's was old enough. He's like, why is Daddy throwing up? I'm like, don't drink alcohol, children. This is what happens when
I'm
you
the
drink too
youngest,
much.
so my dad was never in this party phase at all, because like there's just so much time between like adult, whatever.
Yeah.
So I've never seen him at that, and I want so badly to see him. My dad's almost 60. Like, I need that. I need to see that once.
My kids have seen it more than once.
Yeah.
Mine have never seen me that way. But I don't drink like hardly ever now. But
I tried on this cruise. We had like an unlimited drink package. I tried.
Of course you
to
did,
get
because
it.
you're a rich white kid.
No. It came with the room.
it came with the suite.
Right.
You gotta buy a card for that. It's like $50 a day.
I tried so hard to just funnel drinks down his throat. It did not work. I just ended up getting blackout drunk every day.
Well, you guys get like so many drinks a day, like 21 drinks a day a piece or something crazy, don't you?
We had unlimited on this one. Like, there was no cap. So me and my brothers took that as a challenge. I would stumble back into our room every single night at like 3 a.m. I shared rooms with my parents because it was great. Both my brothers are either married or engaged, so they got their own room.
Oh,
so
and you oh no!
Yeah, I would just stumble back into my parents' room at 3 a.m. Coming from the casino, and they'd be like, "Oh, you lose finally?" I'd be like, "Nope." I contemplate throwing up over the deck.
Because if you did, here's more money, son.
Yeah, at least he was giving back and feeding the fish. You know,
say,
Like,
Lucky to fall overboard.
Hey man, why don't you get your parents to like become like a podcast sponsor, dude?
They don't give me money. Like, I don't. I'm fine being the middle class white kid, but I pay for all my own shit. Like, I have a job.
You just got a job. Stop saying it like you've had a job for fucking ever.
Well, I've had this job for 5 years. I'm just going full time now, like salaried now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
he's working more than 4 hours a day.
Have you ever had to work more than one job?
Oh, here we go.
I worked 2 jobs once.
Here we fucking go.
Between my 2 weeks and starting at the other job.
Oh, okay. Well, I used to have 4 jobs.
Yeah, I was gonna say here we fucking go. Riley, back away.
Well, it's true.
Back away.
That's all I had to say.
Oh, don't want to elaborate? It's not like you want to elaborate.
Oh, no, because Chris doesn't like when I talk about it.
No, I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying you try to
What
you
were
suck
the
your
4
low.
jobs you did at the same time?
I worked at PetSmart full time. I worked
Nice.
at.
That was legit.
3. So I worked at PetSmart full time. Then I worked at
Now 3, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
See how the story
Well,
embellishes?
I think being a wife counts as a job
At the time, you weren't.
or a girlfriend.
At the time,
Anything
you
that has to
fucking
deal
weren't.
with taking care of somebody else is considered a job. So, and I worked at a veterinary office on the weekends, and then I worked at his store.
Yeah, that one don't count.
GameStop.
I had you on the payroll, and you came and played Tony Hawk.
Wait, what?
I was a manager of a GameStop, and she was on the payroll. She was scheduled to work. She would come to the building and play Tony Hawk. She wouldn't do anything I said to do.
I
She would
played
just
Tekken 2.
Fucking sit there and play video games and shit. I said,
It was
hey,
awesome.
Hey, can you go over there and do this? And she'd be like, no. And everyone else is looking at me.
I currently have like 6 jobs. I have my real job. I'm a son.
There you go.
I'm a friend.
I'm a friend.
I'm on my own podcast. I'm part of the Inner Circle podcast network. And I have to text Chris every now and then. That's its own job.
He does. He texts me a lot.
I do.
That's because you're needy.
I am kind of needy.
But he's handsome, so it's okay.
Ooh, wow. Holy fuck.
Man, everybody got called handsome but me, and it's International Women's Day.
Actually,
Yeah, but
you
you're a
look
girl.
great.
You're
I'm
not
just kidding.
Happy International
handsome.
Women's Day.
Yay, yay. What did you say?
I said you're a girl though. You don't.
I know.
You don't get called
I'm
handsome.
just fucking with y'all. I'm good. I get free food every day. I know I'm all right.
Wait, what? How you get free food every day?
And guys at work feed me.
It's fucking gross.
Not dicks.
That's fucking gross. All right, International Women's Day. Pasco County. Pregnant Florida woman stabbed her boyfriend for looking at another woman on his roommate's phone.
Valid.
Valid?
I'm just kidding. It's not.
Valid?
No, it's not. He lost it. No, it's not. It's fucking
Riley's
crazy.
like, yeah, man, that's how girls are nowadays. I mean, you can't be doing that.
I meet all my girls on Tinder, but, they still the same level crazy.
I'm recent on Tinder. I just got it like 2 months ago.
How much fucking have you done?
None.
What? That's a shame.
Oh, give him some time.
These things take time to marinate?
Well, no, because, we're old and married, so we're like, you guys would be getting, tons of pussy.
No, I wouldn't. I told you.
I don't think so.
No, yeah, I do not.
I'm too nice.
That's their problem, too.
That's not my problem. I'm not compatible with the new world. That's my fucking problem. I wouldn't do well with this.
No, I'm saying you were too nice before anyway.
What do you mean was, bitch?
Excuse me.
Pasco County Sheriff's deputies arrested 25-year-old Julitza Emily Gonzalez.
Okay.
That's a nice try.
Thank you. Charging her with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. According to an arrest report, the incident took place when the victim's roommate showed him a photo of a girl that he was about to go on a date with. Gonzalez, who was nearby, began to get angry, and she and her boyfriend started arguing. The argument escalated, and Gonzalez stabbed her boyfriend with a kitchen knife. The roommate helped apply pressure to the wound while calling 911. During this time, Gonzalez said, "Why would you even look at that girl on your phone?"
Oh, give me a fucking break.
Wait. They were dating, and then he was like, I'm going on a date with this girl?
No, the roommate was going on a date and said, "Check out this girl I'm about to go hook up with."
So roommate and girlfriend, other roommate.
Yes.
Yeah.
She says, I'm going on a date with girl.
Yep.
Shows him.
Yep.
And then
Like,
she
he
gets
just
crazy.
said, like, oh, she's hot? Like,
No, I don't even think there
It
was
just
any.
said he looked
yeah,
at the
he just
picture.
looked.
Jeez.
This is what we in the biz call a red flag.
yeah, no, she's crazy.
Yeah, but it's too fucking late. He already left his dick in because she's pregnant.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what the thing is? He can't leave her, though, because she's so crazy. She already proved she'll stab someone.
I will
He's
find
fine.
you.
Unless her face didn't leave her.
True.
That's crazy.
It's like that redhead bitch in Wedding Crashers.
But she was really hot.
I will find you.
She's allowed to be crazy.
She is allowed to be crazy. I would deal with that. Have you ever seen that movie, Riley?
It has Adam Sandler in it, who's from my hometown.
It really doesn't, but
It has Owen Wilson.
Owen
Wedding
Wilson, yeah.
Crashers? I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the wedding singer.
you're fucking stupid. Let's take a break.
Is that Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson, right?
Yeah.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Hey, Slackers, I'm Matt.
And I'm Jesse.
We host American Slacker, the show that keeps you updated on all of the weirdest news around the globe, along with what's going on in the world of Xbox, music and movie suggestions, and fun interactive games.
Every other week, we bring on interesting guests from all walks of life, from filmmakers to musicians, funeral directors to small business owners, and even Jeff Goldblum.
What? No, we never got Goldblum, man.
Oh, man can dream, can't he?
American Slacker Podcast. New episodes every Wednesday.
Available on Spotify, iTunes, and all of your smart devices, or anywhere else, you might happen to cop a podcast.
They're downloading MP3s, not buying an eighth. I'm shutting this shit down. That's it.
There you go.
God damn it, Beatrice.
What?
Why is this answering machine lighting up like the 4th of July?
Probably them dumbasses trying to call it HTNOS show.
Well, why would we be getting their voicemails?
Cause they dumbasses, dumbass.
Well, damn it, why don't you just hit the button then?
Yes, Dale Jr.
Oh my god, somebody's voice was so annoying on the voicemail. I'm sure anybody else's would be better. Anyways, it's Amanda, it's Blunt Mommy. Yeah, so I was FaceTiming with Dave, totally forgot to call it in with you guys. I'm having relationship troubles right now and I'm so angry. Let's see. We only had sex 3 times last month. And I have not seen him a weekend in February. It's fucking weird. had to cancel on something tonight, which gave him an open opportunity to see me tonight. That never happened. Our Wednesday night dick appointment didn't happen because it was his mom's birthday. Thursday night was open. I never got a question about it. Everybody at work keeps telling me that he's fucking somebody else. And, yeah, Amanda is very angry. And, I think I'm gonna go, I'm not gonna go AWOL next week, but I'm gonna, you know, I'm not appreciated, not wanted, so, I'm gonna have to, whatever, you know, do what girls gotta do. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, just send you guys a voicemail. I love you guys. Bye.
Hey Chris, hey Duchess, hey two rings. I'm driving right now, but I gotta get something off my chest. I haven't told a lot of people this, but my freshman year in college, and this is Hunter, by the way. I'm freshly coming from McDonald's, so I'm focused on that food. You know what I mean? Fireflies is playing on the radio right now. Life is good, but life wasn't good my freshman year in college. I fucked a really fat girl from Tinder. I literally swiped right once, first swipe, got a match. Don't even know how the fuck that's possible, but it happened. And yeah, she was probably pushing like 300. I was 160 at the time. I think I fucked a fold. That's it. That's the whole call. I will be calling back with more confessions as they come up, as I unrepress them. Goodbye.
Yo, it's your boy Joe B from the NE Podcast. Any pod will do. Up on the Twitter. Hit me up. Show's coming really soon. Womp, 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 womp. Just here to drop my weekly bars for you, fucks. Hope you enjoy this little shit. Yo, you got me out of retirement now. It's time to kick the tires, get the lighter, and light the fire till the gasoline screams as the four wheels fill. Ill thrill skills. I can say you had to move a pen to make you all stand still. For real, I'm an oxymoron. Professional amateur is like saying backyard wrestling. But if I got you inside a cage, you couldn't get away. I quickly wrap you up and make you scream. Not the pepper spray? Joe Bully, you don't understand me, do you? I can ride a hook to make your ride turn purple. Left jab, hi-hat, bass drop, kick, flip, Hadouken. Uppercut, no chance to call it quits. Yeah, the boy spits in a ballistic. Got my father turning over in his grave from his own ballistic. The kid spit sick flow. Get your butt scratcher right here. Yeah, I'm the shit. You're a life here. I'm that Newcastle boy, dudes fat around you. How they found you broken both aside your home. I love the battle. Love the great beat defense. Slept on, reset. Joe back, he went. Get bent, elbows, flow like spaghetti ready. Load up the Chevy heavy liquor in the system when I'm spitting with position. Backpack, cat, flat back, purple like a bat rap. Strapped to my side like a tablet. I represent the Gate City, Green City, Borough, Thorough, Granite State, welterweight, chill by the working on furlough. Need to fill my cup, bust nut like a squirrel on your girl, the world. Cash rules everything around me. Cream got that money, now it's funny. Chickens used to play me dummy, now they play me like it's something. The other was the cousin straight up that Durrell. Sir, Lee, I ain't the one to test. Nah, boy, give it a rest. Your face is a mess from these wordplay steps. This is no contest. I guess I confess. Let me get this on my chest. You said you were second best. Yeah, that boy's just blessed. Let me show you how it gets. Goes, flow, pro, low, go. Like, you know, line shine like a new ride. Driving down I-95 with a dime by the side of a guy. Hands on the thigh, waving high as he passed by like a star. 100-bar marathon ain't bizarre when you're as hard as a cattle prod, dog. Nah. Let me get back to the basics. Got my truck a facelift. I'm riding in the spaceship. Punch it like a cage pick. People like it saying. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Textbook hook. Got him shook. Look how long I made them book. Back to the brook. Got it cornered like a nook. If you could, if you should, if you would. Say my name up in your line. Say my name up in your rhyme. Say my name when it's behind this. The fourth quarter, 20-yard dash. And them yards are getting shorter. But I will never slow, never stop it. I'm harder than the bull's egg, dog. Yeah, you can't fuss with forgotten who I be. J-O-E in the back again, checking in, flexing in. You can use for your cell phone messaging, especially when I'm hot to touch. We burn it up and dump the clutch, roll it up, 2 fingers up.
Well, I'm a fool of crackers.
What are you
Crackers
doing?
chewing crackers.
Crackers chewing crackers.
Cracker chewing crackers.
You're eating on the mic? What do you think this is?
Boom sauce?
You do one episode with Kaz, and all of a sudden you're going to fucking chew crackers on the mic, huh?
Shit. Hey, they stopped because of that.
I know you gave him a complex.
Yummy.
Oh, no. Hilarious.
Cracker with a Bud Light chaser.
Yeah, I know. You're so young. We're back. What do you got now? You showed me a can there with a cow's butthole. What is that?
I have 3 Bud Lights and a Tuckin' Good IPA. It's got a cow's butthole on it.
What's a brewery?
It's from Tuckaway Tavern. It's as featured on Diners, Dive-Ins, and Dash.
What?
Dives.
I think
Diners, drive-ins, and dives?
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Bullshit. They didn't go nowhere in New Hampshire.
Yeah, so as featured on there, the Tuckin' Good IPA from the Tuckaway Tavern.
Cool. How is it, Riley?
Let's find out.
Oh, you didn't have it yet? Never mind.
Drinking his boom sauce, bitch.
I know how boom sauce is. Boom sauce is good. I like boom sauce.
We used to have Boone's Farm.
I just finished my boom sauce.
Is it milky?
It's not. It's nice and smooth. It's nice and citrusy.
Really? When I think of maybe because I'm used to drinking these Bell Cows, but it would be like a chocolate or something.
Mm-hmm. No chocolate. No chocolate.
Just citrusy.
So
interesting.
So, like we said in the beginning, we struck out on our contest, and we have no stories for you. So we got Riley to tell about his bad dating stories.
Sweet, okay.
Because he's got a lot of them apparently.
Yeah, I'll give you some options to hear about what you want to hear about first. We can go to all of them if you want.
Do you have a specific place where you take all your dates? Like the waitresses, and you come in and be like, "Man, he really gets a lot of girls."
I got fucked. I used to bring them to the place I worked at.
Mm-hmm.
Because the manager there was loved me and was I was good with the manager because she was my manager and stuff.
Trying to get free food.
She was.
Yeah, that's a fucking humble brag. Dude.
I got that.
You're parading fucking ladies in front of your goddamn place of employment. So then when you go to work, you're like, yeah, man, I was killing it that night.
No. It was after I left there, but I worked there for about 3 years. I was a waiter there for 3 years. But I had this one old waitress. Her name was Susan. She was 70, but she worked anyway.
Aww.
I think just to kill time in
and
retirement.
You fucked her?
Nah, I didn't fuck her, but I came in with a third girl in a month. And she's like, "Oh, Riley, is this the same girl as last time?" In front of the girl. And I looked at her, I was like, "Sit us down, Susan."
Fucking Susan. Hey, Riley, when you were a waiter, did you get a lot of tips?
No, I got gay dudes' numbers more than I ever got.
I meant dick tips, you dummy.
I think he was picking up what you were putting down. That's why he said that, dummy.
Got gay numbers.
I got gay dudes would leave. You know what it was? Because at that time I was obese and had just long hair.
Are you insinuating that gay men like large boys?
You know what it was? I think it was because they saw me. They're like, "He's got titties. I'm not fully gay, but I want to be in a butthole." They saw me.
Boom.
Nice and soft. Yeah, that's
exactly. I was plushy for the slapping.
More cushion for the pushing.
I like plushy.
So when the dick goes in, it's like,
oh no! That's my belly button, bitch.
Try to fuck a belly button?
If you fat enough. If you got rolls, it can go anywhere.
Be like, damn, that was an innie, dog.
You pushed it, innie.
Oh, gross.
Oh man, yeah. We talk about Jason and I quite a bit. How if we were single now, we couldn't deal with the shit you deal with, man. With the fucking apps.
Yeah, no, the apps suck. I never did the apps till a month ago because I just got bored.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you still were able to go to school and meet humans.
Yeah, I'm a social butterfly. I flap my wings. I'm ready to roll.
Obviously.
So, speaking of that, I'll lead right into the first story. I was going to give you a choice, but now nature has led its course.
That's how it does.
So there's one girl. So I used to run a program of about 80 kids.
What's wrong with you, dude?
I was going to say run a train.
I used to run a program. You're going to have to fucking elaborate on that first before you go any further.
He's showing his cred.
He was a camp counselor.
What'd you say you were?
I ran the tour guide program at my school.
Of course you did.
Were you a part of the thespian club too?
Shut the fuck up with that.
He was seeing the fresh fish every day.
You shut the fuck up.
Whatever, Conrad.
I sent them the picture of that last night. They know.
He wants to tell a story.
Most dudes don't become tour guides. I would have my good-looking friends become tour guides, and that was it for the dudes. So then pretty much it meant that I managed a group of 60 women.
Because you had breasts too?
No, because I'm a large individual in my personality.
Oh, got you.
Okay. My personality is large. So what happened was there was this one girl who every now and then I would just slide into her DMs, be like, "Hey, cute."
Was that the line?
Cute.
Hey,
Chris,
cute.
You'd be shocked at what works nowadays.
Jason had some gem lines earlier.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Well, I mean, I was just, I was cheating.
Yeah, Daisy from Zero Fucks Given has stolen your line twice.
Which one?
The dog one.
Yeah, well, you have to know I didn't create that.
But like she's tried 2 different reiterations of it on me, and I respect it.
And I respect it.
I respect the shit out of it.
What's the dog line?
So
he'll tell that too,
Okay.
because that was in New Jersey.
yeah. All right. So yeah. All right. So pretty much there's this one girl. I ended up she worked under me. I was her boss. You know. So we start when things lead to another. We start hooking up and we get in bed.
Look at his face.
That's where it happens.
This fond. Look, he's remembering it fondly. Look at his face. The little glow in his eye right
His
now.
little sweet little face.
Look at him. Look at him.
This is so bad though. So I put it in her.
It's International Women's Day. God damn it! Can't you romanticize it a little bit?
So
I put it in her.
I stick my dick right up in her vagina.
That was way worse. That was way worse.
Sorry, so I put it in her.
All right, we start fucking, and she's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. She goes, I'm getting fucked by my boss.
No.
Oh no.
And at that point, I almost went soft. And I was like, shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth or you're fired.
You fish hooked that bitch and tell her shut up. You
Fuck
said you're
again,
fired.
I'm scheduling for 8 tours next week.
I like how you were actually mimicking right there. I saw your chair moving like you're air fucking, dude.
That's awesome.
Fucking Riley, dude. He's into it.
I love it.
Later, as you do, we go back for round 2.
Mm-hmm.
And there's tons of red flags that just Riley wanting a nut did not see. So, I was on top the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Typically in hookups, you do 1 and 1.
Sure.
That's just how it works. I don't know if that's how it's always been, but but generally it's I go on top, you go on top. Bam.
Mm-hmm.
So,
take turns, switch it up.
I go on, and she's like, "Oh, I've never done it before."
What?
Flag 1.
Right.
All right. So I was like, "That's okay." She's like, "No, I'll try." I was like, "Okay."
She's never rode a dick before? That's what you're
rode a
telling
dick.
me?
Well, you're an old hat, okay?
I thought you were going to say something else. I'm like, motherfucker, I'll fight you.
What did you think I was going to say?
Hag or something.
I'm mediocre at sex.
That's okay, Riley. A lot of guys are.
Wait. I'm not done yet. When I fucked this girl the first time, it had seemed like she had 19 orgasms. So red flag 1 was there.
Yeah.
I was like, something's up. So she gets on. So later on, she gets on top, and then what's the word for when they go down? I don't know the word. It would be a thrust if it was a dude, but it's the woman version of a thrust.
We just pushing back.
Like riding?
Yeah, she ride. Okay, a singular ride every single time she goes down. She just goes, "I'm sorry."
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
My dick is in you. Why are you apologizing?
Come back down again. I'm sorry.
She thinks she's bending your
back
dick.
up, down. I'm sorry.
What?
What?
9 times in a row. After 10 times, I'm like, you're good. You keep going. You're good. Keep it up.
Everything's
gosh.
fine.
That's so weird.
I'm sorry.
How many flags is this now? I think we're up to number 4.
3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah, no, I was red flag 3.
Jesus.
At this point, after 16, I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Right. I'm like, it's not okay.
It's affecting me now.
Oh my god.
Remember,
she does it 8 more times. At that point, I just grab her mouth, flip her over, just
finish
just
it off.
get it over with.
Fuck out of my house.
Right.
So.
That's a shame. Was she a bigger girl? Just asking.
His face gave it away.
Not like big, but not small. You know?
No, I get it.
Sit.
Were you drinking?
No, I got broken up with like 3 months prior. That was my first nut since then. So I was like, I'll take anything.
Oh shit, that's a long time, dude.
Well, at least you weren't drinking, man, because you were qualified to operate heavy machinery.
Jesus Christ.
I think that came out of his nose.
Yeah. So, like 8 months later, I guess she had studied abroad with one of my friends who also studied abroad.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "Hey, did you know you took so and so's virginity?" And I was like, "What?" At that moment, all the red flags made sense. I was like, "Oh no!"
But she never told you she never did it before when you were sticking it in her.
Wow.
Wow.
I was like, okay. The seems like 19 orgasms makes sense. The I'm sorry's
makes
doesn't
sense.
quite make sense, but makes sense. For me.
It's like that broad in the beginning of Sarah Marshall when he's like fucking all the rebound chicks, and she's like, "Hi."
Oh yeah.
Hi.
She looked like she got bad breath too. Just blowing hot, nasty breath in your face.
Yeah, I kind of know what you mean.
See?
Fuck.
That morning breath mouth.
That's nasty. He'll roll over to kiss me, and I'm like, nope. Did you brush your teeth yet?
Well, now I know. Like after almost 20 years, you don't try to do anything romantic anymore. You just get up, you go brush your teeth, you come back with your pants off.
Pretty much.
My fucking ex-girlfriend used to make me brush my teeth after eating her pussy if I wanted to do more. I was like, I just kissed you after sucking my dick, but you won't do the other way around.
Well,
I don't mind
you
that.
like it the way your dick tastes.
My pussy don't taste bad, so what does it matter? She have nasty taste in pussy or something? She thinks she'd be a lesbian if she tasted her pussy? That makes no sense.
Maybe she was afraid. Maybe she was borderline lesbian,
No.
and maybe when Riley was a little heavier, he kind of looked like Rosie O'Donnell.
No.
So she was like she was like experimenting. Maybe.
No. I think all girls have tasted themselves.
Are you putting that out there?
I'm putting it out there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's your basis for that claim?
I'm a woman.
So you've tasted yourself.
Yeah.
So on International Woman Day, you're speaking for your whole fucking womankind.
Damn right.
Okay, well, let's put an end to Me Too. Let's do that right now.
No.
What do you mean, no? You're the anti-feminism. You're like fucking yes, sex trafficking.
I'm not dealing with them crazy bitches. They can keep their fucking Me Too shit.
Okay.
I'll just be against it.
Points. You don't have to be against it.
I'm not dealing with the feminists. Fuck them.
Jason, what do you think about this?
No, I mean,
I think, listen, more women have tasted themselves than guys have tasted themselves. I'm sure none of you guys are interested
Yeah,
to see
who's
what
just eating nut off your fingers, dude?
just kind of like, get the right off the tip and just,
Just why?
I don't know, just to see.
She said, yeah, just...
It's just to see. You never curious?
just get a little pre on there and no, never have. No, nope.
I'm weird then.
You are weird. That's all right.
That's for your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Fuck. Should we get into story 2?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
keep pushing, baby.
All right, so there's one.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
There's so much of that with my fucking friends. I'm gonna bring this back. Because naturally that happens. You hit up your friends. You're like, yo, guess what the fuck just happened to me?
Stay the fuck away from that broad.
Yeah. All right, so this one girl, I met her at the bar. I had known her previously, but like hadn't seen her in like a year. I was like, oh, we should get sushi sometime. Blah blah blah. Like drunk as fuck.
Your argument that you're not a rich, privileged white kid is so waning away every time you open your mouth, man.
You can't afford a sushi roll. It's like $8.
I don't say that. I would say, hey, let's get dinner sometime. Hey, let's get sushi. That's
the new thing is
specific.
pokey.
Well, I think she was vegetarian, so I think I already pre-knew.
You pre-knew?
Yeah, I already pre-knew how to get in there. Here's sucks about this story. It doesn't even end with a nut.
Oh, that's a shame. And you spent money on sushi. Shame.
So I forget that I ever asked her out for sushi. I guess we made a date, like planned everything while drunk. Completely forgot. Had no idea. So it's like the next Friday. This girl hits me up. She's like, "Hey, we still on?" And I was like, "Oh no."
You're like,
Shit.
for what?
Yeah. What time did you want me to pick you up?
Oh no! See, that's where it got bad. That was where the whole mistake was made. She's like, I'm actually driving down. Do you want me to pick you up on my way? Because like we're in a small college town, so it's like everything's like 5-minute walks from each other. So she was like, oh, I'll pick you up on my way if you want. And I was like, okay. Because I was still like, shit, I gotta get dressed.
Right. And now you don't have a choice.
Yeah, at this point I was like, shit, I made this date, I guess. So I went, good guy. It was wildly average. There was no great conversation.
That's you, buddy. Wildly mediocre.
Yeah. So and then,
I love you, Riley.
there was no highlights to the dinner. It was just completely forgettable. So we go back, and I was tempted. I was like, I should just walk home. My house is like maybe 4-minute walk from here. I should just walk home. Be like, yeah, this was fun. Like there's no spark. I should have just been like, yeah, this won't happen again. So I should just go home. But nope. She's like, oh, let me drive you home, and I was like, oh, okay. Feel like a fucking idiot.
You're just trying to be nice.
Exactly. I'm too nice. Okay.
I know that about you. You're not an asshole at all.
Yeah.
Is that sarcasm I sense?
A little bit of... Chris is saying that truthfully, and he's like, I know the dickhead side of Riley.
Fucking Riley.
So...
Don't become vulnerable around Riley. That's my advice to the two of you. If you're ever with Riley, don't become vulnerable.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay?
All right.
Point. So this girl starts driving, not in the direction of my house.
She's abducting you?
So I'm like, okay. Where are we going? She's like, oh, I'm just taking the long way. And I was like, okay. 10 minutes pass from my house. That's a 1-minute drive.
Oh, no.
And I was like, are you bringing me home? She's like, I'm going to show you my favorite spots. And I was like, I don't need to see those. I'm good. I'm all right.
Here comes Dick Riley.
The first one's in Vermont.
Yeah, right.
I just have my shovel in the trunk.
Like, 20 minutes pass. She brings me to this, like, fucking mountain. And I was like, what? And I don't want to be here. I'm very uncomfortable.
Someone's getting murdered.
I was going to say, yeah, is she making you, like, march towards the cliff?
Can you get my duct tape out of the back seat?
Pretty much, like, 40 minutes pass. She's still driving me around with no sense that she's bringing me home anytime soon. She's like, I'm showing you my favorite spots. My favorite spot.
I feel like it's one of it my lap with your mouth on my dick.
Spot.
Jesus.
So after I had made plans with my friends to like go out this night at like say like 9. I think we went out to dinner at like 6:30. So I was like, yeah, 2.5 hours will not be over. Like we won't go over that.
Right.
It's approaching like 9.
Terrible.
You know? So it's been like an hour and a half. I was like, at this point, she's like, I'm just on my phone now. I'm not even talking to her. Like I'm just like blatantly ignoring her. Like.
That's how you all communicate, though, right? Isn't that how you young people communicate?
No, like you talk to people if you're with them.
No.
If you're with them, yeah.
I've witnessed that shit.
If you're with them, you talk to them. So at this point, I'm just ignoring her entirely. And she looks at me, she goes, I run a lot of group organizations on campus. I have tons of icebreakers. Don't worry, we can kill more time.
What the fuck does that even mean, dude?
Dude, she's crazy.
She had plenty of questions to ask me.
Oh my gosh.
So at that point, I go, I have plans. Can you take me home?
And you're 40 minutes away from home.
Yeah, so like 35 more minutes pass. She drives by my house, but doesn't stop.
Oh my god.
So I was like, no. Can you stop? So finally, like 10 more minutes pass. She's like, I have one more place to show you. She finally laps around. She drives by my house again. I was like, I'll just get out in the middle of the road. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't need to. I was like, you don't need to pull over. Just stop real quick. I'll get out. Mm-hmm. She's like, no. She pulls into the back to like the parking lot, and she finally she stops. I was like, thank God, the night from hell is over. And she like looks at me with like the kiss me eyes, like.
Oh God.
Are those it? God, I wish we were a video pod, dude.
Waving her titties at
like,
you.
And I'm just having none of it. Like, I'm done. I'm ready to get the fuck out of this car. But I'm too nice still. So you have to leave every fucking car with, well, that was fun.
Like, fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah. I was like, that was fun. We should do that again.
No.
Yeah, just to say it to be polite, you know. And this girl looks at me. And, like, she knew I wasn't kissing her. So this girl looks at me and she reaches her hand. She takes her hand. She just looks at me. And then she just She just sticks her palm on my forehead. Fingers in my hair, palm on my forehead. It felt like eternity. I don't know how long it was. I don't know if it was 10 seconds, an hour, fucking 24 hours.
Put a spell on you?
He's blowing my fucking mind.
My fucking forehead and stared into my eyes. It felt like an hour. I assume it was like 8 seconds. At which point, I grabbed it, put it down, and was like, okay. And I just got out of the car and...
Bro, I think she was a reptilian.
I totally would have punched her and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And got out of the car.
Out of the car, walked straight to my friend's house, and once again was like, you guys are not going to believe what the fuck just happened to me.
What the fuck? Dude, that's not normal.
Bitches are crazy.
Yeah.
So then for the next, 3 months, if ever my friends, if I was, pissing them off, they would just walk up to me and just...
Are you friends with her on Facebook?
Huh?
Are you friends with her on Facebook?
I think so.
I need a name. I need a name.
She probably listens to all his podcasts.
I gotta fucking see this warlock.
Fucking warlock.
Well, we when we were in New Jersey last month, Riley was so kind enough to give us all access to his Tinder and start matching with bitches and messaging with them or whatever.
That's hilarious.
What were some of the best conversations? I never actually physically touched your phone, but I know I gave you the one. I know Adam got on his phone.
No, Adam got the one.
Yeah, I bet he did.
Adam was good.
Adam got this really hot girl to I had to convince this girl otherwise that I am a little weird because she was super into the weird. I'd be like, oh, if you want to go on a date with I got to be a certain level of weird. I just don't know if you're there. When I told her it wasn't me having that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Christina matched with you. She messages me, hi, with a smiley face. 3 days later, because I let all my matches just simmer for all you fucks in Jersey to deal with. Adam takes my phone and goes, oh, hey, girl, what's good with you? WITCH. That's
$5, dude. The spelling.
Just fucking wait. She goes, just watching this boring as hell game. What's up with you? This was during the Super Bowl. Historically bad Super Bowl. Adams responds, damn same. Watch a lot of ball games.
Oh, shit.
She says, I do. And then she goes, finally, there's a touchdown. He goes, sick. What you doing after? She goes, prob just hanging for a little and going home. LOL. You a Pats fan? Adam responds, yes, ma'am. I love Tom Brady. All caps. Love. Less than 3 heart.
I hear him in my head as he's reading this. I hear Adam's voice in my head.
I'm listening as Bridget.
I'm ready to fuck.
I love him. Love.
So he says, I love Tom Brady like love. She goes, ha ha ha, girl, me too. So at this point, I see over Adam's shoulder. I was like, oh, it's done. She thinks I'm some gay dude or something. She said, girl, me too. She goes, how can you not? So Adam sends out 2 tongue emojis and goes, so jealous of his kid. Gets to kiss him on the mouth like every day. She goes, ha 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 ha, you're so right. To which Adam responds, if you dress up like Brady, I'll be Junior. A little mouth kissing with a emoji. To which at this point I was like, all right, this is game over. She responds, obviously down. I'm wearing my Brady jersey right now.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
Adam responds, sick. I'm dressed like a child. To which she responds, this is starting to get weird. Mm-hmm. Adam responds, good weird? And she goes, I mean, I'm not mad about it. To which Adam responds with my phone number and says, Thornton, 3 and short, am I right? To which she just responds with a sexually frustrated, fuck.
That's awesome.
That was that conversation.
That's how it ended?
Yeah, it was just... no, then she texted me.
Oh.
And you're like, hey, that wasn't me.
Fuck, I wish I could have been there for all this.
Well.
We have some other messages that were just initial messages. This one had no response. It just said, "Damn girl, I like your teeth."
Oh my god.
We have a message to Anastasia. Says, you know what the fuck it is. Simmons More podcast. We fucking out here. 27 rings, bro. You trying to get this thick old peen? We finna smash #SamPC.
Did she respond?
He's breaking into promo.
She did not respond. Oh, that's awesome, dude. He got at least 2 people to listen to his podcast from Tinder. Because she had to show somebody and say, "What the fuck does this mean?"
We have,
Mel's got a treasure.
Thickness. What's clapping with that ass? That was also an Adam. This is another Adam. It's oh hey, what's going on? I'm gay, but I bang chicks too.
That's so stupid, dude.
I'm so glad we're friends.
Unsuccessful message. It was a dog emoji. Said, "Oh hey, sorry, he be getting out sometimes, but what's up? I'm Riley."
That was fucking mine. That was mine. So look, my wife says, "Oh, that's hilarious. I caught the only one that fucking matters." Say, babe.
I love that. It's hilarious.
I don't know who sent this, but it just said, "Hey, do you high five?"
What? Well, Bobby's girlfriend was messaging too, wasn't she?
Yeah, she sent some.
Maybe she said, "Hey, high five."
Do you high five?
No, that was the first message of the chat. So like,
I don't know how it works, dude.
Well, you match, then you message, and if you want it to go further, then I guess you guys meet up.
Well,
yeah, true.
Yeah.
One of the ones Adam's friend sent actually got this girl like wanting to go on a date with me, and it was funny because this girl was just very open with her sexuality, and I didn't know how to respond. So one of the texts I got,
shout out to New Jersey.
Well, let's see. She was on a merry-go-round in the photo, and the friend just said, "Hey, I like your carousel. Just saying, you like riding shit."
Oh my god.
He goes, LMAO, wow, you're good. He goes, you don't know the half of it.
Who was messaging this?
Adam's friend.
Was it Moose? Is that his name?
I don't know, Riley. I wasn't there.
You were there, but you weren't there.
He was on one of his episodes recently talking about horse betting and stuff.
Is
Pretty much it got to this point where I wasn't even really hardcore flirting with this girl. And she was just like, yeah, I love the feeling of being filled up. And then she was like, my ex used to fist me, and I fucking loved that.
Oh my goodness.
To which I had no idea what to say. So I just responded with, LOL, if you like that, you should use adamandeve.com, promo code Plunge for 50% off any sex toy, and you can really get some for that.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
I couldn't imagine getting a fist put in me.
What would have been
That's
funny
crazy.
is if he would have been like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I've got small hands."
Yeah, no. So when I promo dropped our own fucking sponsor, she was like, "Oh, does that make you uncomfortable?" I was like, "Yeah, no, my hands are fucking huge. I can palm a basketball. I can't fucking put my hand in your vagina."
I can't grab your uterus, ma'am.
That's crazy. I still go back to this really old porn that one of the guys that he used to work with made us. Was his name Squirrel?
Yeah,
His name was Squirrel.
Back when I was your age and I worked at a grocery store, I worked with this dude named Squirrel, and he made me a fucking porno tape because that was back when you had to make like dubs. You had to like record off another tape. Like, have you even ever lived in like your life? Have you ever had to deal with videotapes?
VCR and
We have. You know how we're weirdly obsessed with the movie Holes on our
yes,
show?
Yes.
I have a VHS of Holes up on our shelf over there.
That's a weird fucking movie.
Remember, you used to have to take the little piece of paper and roll it up and put it in the little square tab at the back of the tape
to flip it or whatever?
Well, no, so you could actually record because the tab would be pulled out.
Yeah.
And then you can't, yeah.
Oh my.
What?
No, I didn't know
Oh,
anything
you didn't
about
realize
the
that?
tabs. I didn't know how that fucking worked. You
I may
just
have
hit
dubbed
record.
some movies back in the day, too.
To rewind, right? You would take a pencil and rewind? Is
For
that
the
what it is?
cassette
Yeah, you
tapes.
could do that.
Those were
Yep.
cassette tapes. Those were the ones that you made mixtapes for the girl you had a crush on. This was
played that in
before
the radio.
apps, dude.
But yeah,
I
there
made a
was.
CD. I made a CD once for a girlfriend.
No, you
romantic
made a
as shit.
CD. Okay, you got to make a fucking tape, dog, and you got to put fucking little sticky stars on it, and you got to take a little crumpled piece of paper, and you got to handwrite a goddamn track list. That's fucking love, Riley.
I got a lot of burned CDs.
You did not. You got a lot of fucking tapes.
I got like 2 tapes.
You got like 10 tapes, dog. That used to be my thing, dude. 'Cause when we didn't live together, I'd sit at the kitchen table and I'd fucking smoke a joint and I'd have a stack of CDs and I would make her a fucking tape. And then when she'd see me the next day, I'd say, "Hey, I made you a tape. I love you."
That's romantic as shit.
I am romantic
I have
as
this
shit.
one girl who, like, we don't talk anymore, but we exclusively talk through fucking Spotify sound playlists.
That's pretty cool.
And they're gonna make a movie about you guys. They're gonna make like a romantic comedy, like a Nick and Nora's
I
Infinite
don't know.
playlist.
Her last like 8 songs at it have been like, "I'm depressed. My life is broken."
Oh, that girl! I heard you guys talking about her.
Yeah.
You need to like remove her from your playlist.
Well, no, because then he'll be responsible for her killing herself.
I'm sure she'll post a song about it first, and he can warn somebody.
What if it was that song with the number, the suicide number? Yeah.
The suicide. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know anything about it. I just know it's the dumb song.
I think I'm out of my mind.
Yep.
That fucking song is stupid. And you like it, don't you?
That was my first ever concert. Was Logic, like 8 years ago. It was when he was like a super underground rapper. But my best friend was really into him, so I was like, "Yeah, I'll go with you."
Mm-hmm.
Damn, 8 years ago, dude. You were fucking super young.
Yeah, I was 14, probably 15, 14.
Fucking A,
Our
man.
kid likes Marshmallow.
What's Marshmallow?
Marshmallow's not bad. He
He's
has
a
like for
DJ.
every like 9 trash songs he puts out, he like actually does one with like a good artist, and it's actually decent.
I think the one we heard today was his song. It was like with Bastille or something.
Yeah, that
the
one's
happier
really good.
one. I
Happy.
want you to be happier. I want you to be happier.
I have no idea
When
what
I
you're
close
talking
my
about.
eyes.
I know that song.
That song's good. That, see, like I said, for every 10 garbage EDM house music songs he puts out, he does like one with a real artist. It's actually good.
That's like my girl BB Rexa.
Worst name ever.
She puts out good shit.
Worst fucking name ever.
But I think he realized who he was because I think he's in. He has a mod in Fortnite or something. Maybe it's Roblox.
Yeah, that sounds about right. He just wears a marshmallow head. Like,
Yeah, we when we took him trick or treating this year, there was a guy that had a marshmallow head, and then the other one was Dead Mouse or whatever.
Yeah.
They're like DJs. Mm-hmm.
What a terrible thing. If you're that parent,
What a terrible thing.
you have failed if you're that parent.
Well, Logan was an Enderman.
What's your kids go for as Halloween? Oh, you know the kids from the lion from Wizard of Oz and Spider-Man. It's like, oh, mine went as Dead Mouse. Fuck yourself.
Logan went as an Enderman this year. It was his costume was awesome.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck. He had long arms. Like
I made little things so he had floaty purple things around
he had
him.
little LEDs floating around his head.
that's cool as shit.
He did. He won Halloween. Little creepy fuck. I was sitting in the
cool.
driveway passing out candy, and I looked down the street and I seen him coming. I'm like, oh my god, man, he looks fucking weird.
It was a good one.
It was a good one. Do you still dress up for Halloween, Riley?
Not anymore. Well, no, Halloween.
That was an unintentional question.
Fuck. I went to like a party college, so like Halloween was like 6 days. Especially this year, it fell on a Wednesday. So you partied Wednesday because it was Halloween. Thursday we parties because we party every Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday because it was Halloween week. So that was like
Weekend.
5 straight days of just like, and you have to have a different outfit for all. So
That sounds awesome.
That sounds exhausting.
No way, dude.
it really was like, but like it was
Which
fun.
one? Awesome or exhausting?
Both.
Girls are easy though. We just have to like come in something skimpy and it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you just put fucking mouse ears on and you're a slutty.
There you go.
Slutty,
And you wear, like,
slutty mouse.
Gray bra and gray panties with like a tail. You're fine.
Show your
That's how I
titties.
met my last girlfriend. My last like long-term girlfriend was at a Halloween party actually.
Because
That's pretty
she showed her
cool.
titties?
No, she was like a slutty. What are those fucking? She was a slutty Beanie Baby.
How's that fucking possible, dude?
She wore cat ears and then just had a necklace with the hearts, like the Beanie Baby
Oh,
hearts.
yeah.
She just wore one of those around her neck.
That's a cute idea, actually. Points to her.
Yeah, it's cute as shit.
I liked it.
Duchess approves.
I like it. I don't hate on girls when they're
You do
cool.
hate on girls. You hate
It
on
was
girls a
bad
lot.
because I met her 3
When they're
nights in a row,
stupid.
but I didn't remember her name till the third night. Got her
Oh,
number till the third night, but
Well,
I
her
remembered
name-
her best friend and roommate's name the first night.
Well, to be honest, our names don't really matter until,
Until when?
until it matters.
So they had to sign the marriage.
I was going to say until it's on paperwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out ex-girlfriend. Great Beanie Baby.
Shout out to you, X.
I got a submission through IM.
For what?
For the contest.
It's over.
Oh.
Ooh, no, it ain't.
Okay.
It ain't over.
You can read it, but it's
I
over.
can still read it.
The fucking thing was going on for 3 goddamn weeks. It's going to come in during the show? what the fuck, man?
Hey, it doesn't matter when it comes in. Today's where we would read them, so
Hey.
don't be a dick.
Hey,
Exactly. Thank you,
Go,
sir.
I announced Joe the winner in the first 10 minutes, but go ahead and read it.
Okay.
That's shitty.
All
You're a
right.
shitty
If
person.
it's better than Florida frozen burrito scoliosis, then I'll take the crown away.
I mean, it's short, but it's just one, you know.
You're such a dick, dude. Now nobody's gonna tell stories for nothing.
Well, I ain't doing it anymore.
Chris is mean.
Yeah, fuck that dude.
So it says, hi, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you, listener.
Well, excuse me. First, the guy says hi, and then
Hi.
the girl says hi. How are you?
Oh, you're
And then-
reading a Tinder
Hi.
conversation.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay,
I'm assuming it's Tinder. I don't know what
Okay.
dating app it is. It's a
Oh, wait,
dating
she
app.
sent you screenshots.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I was
Who is this person? Is this someone you know?
Yeah, it's somebody I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then he goes, "You're beautiful. My name is," we'll say AJ.
That's such a bad fucking pickup line. Fuck you, whoever submitted this.
You're
Fucking
beautiful.
Yeah, AJ.
bad as shit, dude. You gotta be funny. All right, continue.
No, it's all good. He goes, "I'm seeking a relationship. Are you?" He goes, "Are you an open-minded, kinky woman that is seeking a relationship?"
This guy sounds like Jeff Bezos in his sex.
That's so contradicting.
And then she goes, "Well, open-minded for what exactly?" And he goes, "Are you open-minded? Are you open to letting your boyfriend watch you have sex with other men?"
So she got propositioned by some cuck.
I
Cuck,
guess,
baby, cuck.
yeah.
No, wait, no. He wants to cuck her boyfriend, but she doesn't have a boyfriend because she's on Tinder. I don't know what's
I
happening.
think he wants to be her boyfriend and wants
And then
to watch
watch
her fuck
other
other
men
dudes.
fuck her. That's what
It's
it
like
sounds
watching
like.
that's
porno
true. He
live.
wants to date her, but be cucked.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
it sounds
All right,
like.
I'm curious where this is going. Keep going.
No, that's kind of where it ends. But I mean, it's just
She told him to fuck off.
yeah. She said fuck no, but
Did
you
she
know,
really?
yeah.
She said, fuck no, goodbye.
Jesus
Awesome.
Christ.
Fucking crazy. I guess at least he's like putting it out
Yeah,
there.
I mean, he's just going for it.
Just putting his weirdness up front.
You got to, man, because
Yeah.
it's like how many times you get in a relationship and you're like, oh my God, this person's fucking awesome. Then 3 months later, they turn out to be psycho. At least he's putting his crazy up front.
Yeah,
I mean, shout out Fisting Girl. Like, at least if, like, you got to get it out early, you know?
Fisting Girl.
Right.
Like, listen,
I
if
agree.
you ain't into fisting, you ain't for me, so I'm going to let you know right on early. Bah!
One of the other ones, it shows the profile picture of the dude up top, and then it's his tagline right under his name says, "Looking for the cookie to my milk."
What the
That's
fuck does
his-
that mean?
I don't.
He looks like a cross-eyed douche.
He don't know nothing about cookies, right, Riley?
Absolutely not.
Oh, shut up.
What's my fucking Tinder bio? I know fucking, shout out newly acquired A-Team Davey on the Plunge. His Tinder bio is just like looking for the right girl to change my life for like 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes.
You guys have to have like ADD with girls now, man. Like there's so many options at your fingertips. Like do you actually go out with a girl with the expectation of talking to her beyond the one night?
Yeah, you go out with like, I might be able to fuck this, but if she's cool, like we could keep this up.
We can hang out.
Yeah,
I guess
Fuck
that's
first
kind
and
of
hang out later.
it's like normal dating. It's just amplified because you kind of talk more than you used to with old dating. It's like
Well,
you
talk
know them
beforehand.
more
You mean?
beforehand.
Yeah.
Well, and I think like with the apps too, I think that they're expecting to fuck anyway. If you're doing these apps, it's like you're DTF anyway, so just get it out, and then if you're cool, we'll keep hanging out.
Well, that's what you and I always say.
If it's good, we'll continue this.
There you go. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Listen,
I'm like, bitch, turn
I
around
was
and grab
good
my
there.
ankles.
All right.
Turn around, grab my ankles, call it a day.
2 rings just palm Duchess's forehead.
I'll get you, Jason.
Though that's what we always say though. Like when we see those things where the girl's like on Tinder, but she's like, "And I'm not looking for a hookup. So if you want that, go somewhere else."
Always looking for a hookup.
That's what this is about.
Exactly. Like, bitch, why aren't you on Match.com?
Right, or Plenty of Fish or some bullshit.
Plenty of Fish is dirty.
I I have this one app called Hinge. It's more of a dating app. It's like there, you could be like, yeah, not quite looking for more than that. But it's like you're on Tinder, you're looking to get your fucking guts moved, okay? Like,
Yeah.
What's the straight edge one called?
What do you mean? Hinge?
Hinge.
Yeah.
That's for a relationship.
That was more for you can still get up in some guts with that one, but it's more for relationship.
That's like J-Date or whatever.
That's for Jewish. I keep telling you that's only Jewish. It's an exclusive
I
club.
know, but
There were respectable people.
Jewish. Yeah. What are the questions for J-Date?
How much money do you make?
Do you think so? You think that's right?
How much foreskin do you have?
Do you own a farm?
What?
Oh, that's Amish.
Save every penny.
Curly front hair.
Are you a rabbi? I want to get fucked by my rabbi.
Do you got the Jew curls?
Dreidel.
Do you wear your yarmulke to bed? Fuck me with your yarmulke on.
All right, y'all are stupid.
How did those not fall off?
They pin them.
No, they don't pin them.
Yeah, they do.
Dude, when I was at the casino last week on the fucking ship I was on, there was some Jewish dude who came over and cashed in like $85,000 in chips to just sit at the craps table.
Where did he get them?
Oh my gosh.
He's just some rich, like, if you think I'm fucking white millennial, this dude fucking, I guess
I do.
Maybe. And I guess he just has a lot of money, and he just came over and had to sit down with like 85,000 chips, like dollars of chips. And we were at the craps table. I had like $10 down. He had like $8,000 on the table at one point.
Oh fuck!
He's like, he had me beat by 20,000.
Yeah, the guy immediately rolled a 7, and I looked at some old dude next to me. I was like, "That was the best $10 I ever spent."
Well, how much did you make off of it, or you lost?
I didn't make shit on that roll, but that dude lost like $8,000 in a second. It made me so happy.
Oh,
it made me so happy.
That's why I can't fuck with that, dude. I'd be so mad. That would ruin my night.
you don't like losing $20.
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
He hates going to the casino.
That made me so happy. Like that $10 was worth it to watch this fucking privileged Jewish dude who's like $8,000.
Oh, who are you judging?
Yeah, me judging with my fucking $40 in chips. I'm able to cash in.
And you literally just have to text your mom, "Hey, out of money.
Need another 20.
Can you PayPal that to me?"
I can gladly say I haven't taken shit from my parents since I got a job.
Except for their food in that room you're in, right?
No, okay, I agree with that. I'll agree with that.
My fucking roommates.
I like it.
My room is situated. I'm paying rent soon. They offered me they're like, since you graduated college early, we'll let you live for free till when you would have graduated. So
that's nice.
I'll take that.
What are your parents' names?
Mike and Sue.
Mike and Sue.
my
That's
gosh,
so
how
fucking
cute.
So
that is
American.
so perfect for the fucking portrait that we're painting of your family, dude. Fucking Mike and
You
Sue.
want me to send you a photo of our family portrait?
I would. I'd love it. If it's
I'll
anything
send it
like
right
your
now.
graduation pics, dude, it's going to be fucking fantastic.
I gotta see the
We
grad
took the
pics.
cutest fucking photo. All right?
It's amazing how he has it like right offhand too. Like
Well, we just took one because there's fucking photographers on the boat everywhere looking to make a quick buck.
Oh yeah.
they're all on the yachts, you know. I mean, there's photographers everywhere.
I said
They just follow me around.
They're fucking paparazzi. He's on TMZ and shit. Right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you texted it to me?
Yep.
Well, good. We can put it up.
Please don't.
Oh, there's more of you.
Wow. Look at y'all.
That was on the boat.
Look at them.
It's not adorable as fuck.
I've never even had a thought about my family like that. They're all hugging and smiling and shit.
I don't know. The one on the right looks like he's just trying not to think about it.
Yeah, that's my brother. He doesn't like.
He's just
photos.
like, whatever. I'm just supposed to be
Dude,
here.
let me see that again. I want to see what a happy family looks like.
Are all these these are all your siblings, or these are your brothers and their wives, or whatever?
Yeah. The brother. I don't have any sisters, so it's the one brother and his wife, one brother and his fiance.
Okay.
And then my parents.
Let me see.
Chris doesn't know what this looks like.
I don't.
Your brother's wives are pretty hot, dude. I don't get it.
Shit. Damn.
Even
hey.
Fat Riley had hot girlfriends.
No, you're cute.
Who's the wife and who's the fiance?
I'm gonna say
The The wife is the one in the yellow.
Yep,
The
that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, the fiance is way hotter.
Let me see it again.
Well, that's because she's trying a little harder.
Well, it's working for her.
Yes.
It's working for her. Riley's like, hell yeah, I was just on a boat with that bitch and we went swimming.
Riley should be the one engaged to marry.
We went to the pool.
Damn.
Hey, shout out Duchess.
Yeah, Riley.
No offense to your brothers, but
Yeah, let me ask. Dude, hold on.
no offense to your brothers, but you got all the good looks.
And you're the one with your arm around his fiance.
Uh-oh.
Fuck yeah, you are, dude.
She's like up in your pit, but
Oh, I sure am. All right.
I could easily Photoshop Igor out of that, and we can make it look like you guys are engaged. I think I might fucking do that for you, homeboy.
why are you the only one that has a tan?
He's the only one that went outside on the boat.
No, that's not a tan. That's me being burnt as shit. I went for salmon that day to take away from the burn.
I like it. It was a cute
planned
picture. Planned ahead. That's right.
Oh, fuck. That's great, man. That's fucking great. I don't know what that feels like.
What?
To have a family like that.
Me neither.
What are you talking about? You have a family like that now.
No, I've created.
With the parents.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
you
have one.
You have one like that now, is what I'm saying.
I don't get to reap the benefits of that. I get to be the fucking parent. I don't know what it feels like to be a child in that environment.
I know.
You
It's
don't
like
need to be the child. You bloomed the happy family. That should be what's good enough for you. You don't need to be part of the happy one because you've created your own because you're a good
Oh,
parent.
fuck you. You don't even know what you're talking about,
I
dude.
say,
No.
I say all the time. I'm like, it starts with him and I, because
Exactly. You guys have created your own situation there, which means you're fucking doing something right. So
Yeah, I made two I made two ungrateful fucking kids with my nuts.
I'm so happy I don't have to be a parent right now. This generation.
Hey,
of kids
keep it up.
Sucks.
Fucking
They're
keep it up.
Flossing and shit everywhere.
They're flossing and shit
everywhere. It's everywhere.
Oh my god.
I coach 10-year-olds in basketball. They suck.
Oh, that's not creepy.
No, it's not creepy. It's fucking fine. I'm teaching them to fuck. They suck. They're just like, oh, coach, look, I'm Fortnite. Like, go fuck yourself.
Coach, I'm Fortnite. Dude, I would be calling him Fortnite.
That's Logan when we're walking to the car in the morning. He's doing the or whatever where he's kicking his leg out. And I'm like, stop that! People are gonna think you're retarded. Just get in the car.
Oh shit! Mom's in the pickup. What? Fucking A, man. Riley, thank you for coming and sitting with us tonight, even though the whole reason why you were here didn't pan out. I appreciate you. Because he was here because of the stories. And
Yeah.
Well,
we didn't have any?
We didn't have any.
Well, he had some good stories.
He brought his own, man.
Hunter called in. He's excited about it. I don't know what he did.
He did. I saw a voicemail pop up, so we'll see what that looks like on Sunday, I guess. He'll make it to the episode.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. But I appreciate you sitting with me, dude. Like, Riley and I had a good time in Jersey, man. Riley was, because that was the first time, obviously, that I had met Riley, and I was pleasantly surprised, dude. I didn't know what to expect from you.
Well, I heard you're bigger than what you
were
look.
like, you're way fucking bigger than I thought.
That's the first thing, dude.
What do you mean?
Oh, well, yeah, when we got to the
Tall.
hotel and I come walking out, like, he was standing there, and I'm like, holy fuck, who's George Murison over there, man? Jesus Christ, you big fuck. And here before we got there, I told him that he couldn't run through me with a football. I'm like, maybe he can. I don't know. Maybe fucking, just because he's big, he's like stupid big. Like, he doesn't know what to do. He's like a
He's
fucking
like a
Great
oaf.
Dane. Yeah, he doesn't know what to do with himself, man.
His tail's knocking over cups and shit.
He's just fucking takes up mass. Like, he's just, he's fucking good dude. He slept 3 feet from me and he didn't try to molest me.
That you know of. I mean,
that he knows of.
yeah, I was gonna say you were gone for like 24 hours.
Yeah.
And he's got those big hands.
I was gone for like 24. You know what? And I'm starting to remember different things about that weekend.
No, you ain't.
I know. I seriously, I am, man. Like, I'm gonna have to unveil like my memories, like on a fucking hypnosis episode or something, man.
Stupid.
Can we get a hypnotist? I want to see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna teach you how to do it, and I'm gonna let you conduct it.
Hypnotize you?
Yeah.
Shout out Bobby Light.
Shout out Bobby Light. I learned firsthand that the first rule of the Simmons household is don't take unmarked baked goods.
There you go.
I didn't know they were brothers till like as I was leaving that weekend.
Are you fucking serious?
I had no idea.
That's
They don't
hilarious.
look alike. I don't know.
They
really
really
don't.
don't. No,
No.
they really don't.
Maybe they got different dads. I don't fucking
I
know.
just thought it was really funny when they referenced their dad the other day and they called him Bobby Heavy, and I was like, "That's the best thing I've ever heard."
It's just a lot of Bobby going
Bobby
on.
Heavy, Bobby Light,
Yeah.
Darkness.
Bobby
Well,
Moore.
Bobby
Yeah.
Moore's
Well, Bobby
just
Moore's
darkness.
not related. Dude.
Darkness.
They just call him Darkness.
Bobby Dark, is that?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't make that up.
He's going to love to hear that.
Love you, Darkness.
Love you, Bobby. Miss you, baby.
I didn't recognize him without his mullet.
They called us after their episode last week. Me and Dutchie were laying on the couch watching TV, and I got a FaceTime, and I opened it up, and it was just Bobby and Adam drunk as shit right after the
They were
fucking podcast.
fucked up.
Oh god, they've been doing their BAMO shots, and oh my god, I need to get in on those. I need to get in on those. I have all the shit over here in my liquor cabinet ready to go. Like,
We need to move up north.
Bitch. I told him if he got a job, I'll move anywhere. He makes the money,
What about you?
I go.
Bitch,
His wife makes the money.
yeah. I move where her money goes.
She works from home. She could do that anywhere.
That's
She still makes the money.
She could do that there.
Huh?
She has
She
to
could
go
work
to
from
the
home
office
there.
now.
new markets. She has the old market and will now come into the new one.
There you go.
How can you say no to that?
Well, we do both work from
Right.
home, so I mean, technically,
You could do that
could.
anywhere, right? Let's
I
do
would
it.
assume.
Let's.
I like the idea of Jason changing his whole entire life.
I know, because you can tell it makes him visually uncomfortable.
Yes,
Squirming.
he's happy to drive across town to come and do a podcast, let alone move across the nation.
It's just up a little bit. It'll be fine.
It is, and I,
It's just a little bit.
both places I agreed with me, New Jersey and New Hampshire. I
And
like
it's
them
a
both.
shorter drive for me to go to Chicago.
No, it's about the same.
Just tell me it is.
I thought we were moving to Colorado.
That's
Fuck that.
All our friends are in New Jersey.
they were making plans to go to a baseball game yesterday, and I cried. I don't even like baseball.
I'm sorry, baby.
I'm gonna go to a Rays game with you.
He can't even say it without laughing, dude. I'm gonna go to a Rays game.
Because nobody goes to a Rays game.
Yeah,
That's
nobody
why.
fucking goes to the Rays. We're gonna lose the franchise. They're fucking going to Canada, aren't they?
Well,
Sure are.
probably. I mean, this motherfucker brought me to a baseball game, and he's like, "Yeah, you want to go and drink?" You just,
Yeah, you and all
Me?
25
yeah.
other
Remember
people
when
showed up.
you got the tickets for the? It was
For
a
baseball?
yeah. It was the tickets for the spring training.
Oh,
or-
for the Pirates.
Yeah, it was for their farm
Yeah,
team or
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
But
I get tons of those.
yeah,
We can go to any of those. You know, Garth Brooks was with the fucking Pirates spring training this year.
no.
Yeah, he did. He played with the team for like a week.
Old G.
He hit a home run.
Are you serious?
Oh, he hit a home run.
What?
Excuse me?
And then Chris Evans showed up. Is that his other name?
No, Chris Evans is Captain America.
Oh, what was
Chris Gaines.
Chris Gaines? That's Garth's other person.
Yeah, old G man.
Alter ego.
Anyway, we won't keep you too long, Riley. We know you got to get back to the fucking virtual basketball court.
What?
Well, he's all suited up now.
He is. John Stockton
Are you
represent.
gonna get out and play with him?
I could. I don't know.
I like watching
If
him
he'll
play
have me.
NBA 2K.
Let me close this bitch out. This has been another episode of the Hashtag No Offense Show. If you're a new listener, thanks for giving us a shot. We hope you come back and subscribe on your favorite podcast platforms. We're available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, and most recently Podcoin, to name a
Yeah,
few.
Podcoin, where Chris is getting 700 listeners
On a fucking
thrown to the front page.
hourly basis. The fucking Podcoin. I posted about it on socials, but I mean, like, I don't know, just like quick blurb about Podcoin. If you listen on Podcoin, you actually earn points to redeem for gift cards and shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, and we're
So if you're listening on Podcoin, use code HTNOS or Plunge.
what are those coins? What are those coins? Oh, that's for their balance. Like they get free coins for that.
If you put that code in, you get that amount of stuff. So like when you hit like 1,200, you can cash it in for like a certain amount of like Amazon points, or if you hit like 2,000, you can get more. So you get 300 free points.
Hey, the entire fucking inner circle is on Podcoin. So listen to all of us on Podcoin. Use whoever's fucking code that you deem worthy to use their fucking code. Listen to all of us.
Go to bed.
Whatever. Just throw it on and get you some fucking coins and then go to Starbucks. Coffee's on us. Inner circle. What? You can reach us on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at HTNOS, HTNOS, on the web at HTNOS.com, or by emailing us at HTNOS@yahoo.com. You can also call into the hashtag hotline and leave us a voicemail. What's that number, Jason? 813-777-5706. Am I right?
No, you said 777.
Yeah,
I said 773.
No,
773.
it's 813-773-5706.
That's what I fucking said.
You said 777.
Whatever.
Fuck
you,
You were
Riley.
lucky sevens up in here.
I am too. If you're a fan of the show and what we do, consider supporting us on Patreon. Give us a couple bucks and I'll send you fucking stickers, dude.
Just call our voicemail.
Leave us a message.
Riley, where can the folks find you? Even though they all know, but where can they find you?
Yeah, they know where I'm at. You can find me personally on Twitter at _Trudell_ or you can find the podcast at Plunge Podcast on Twitter at The Plunge Podcast. That's THE Plunge Podcast on Instagram.
Listen to these kids, man. They'll teach you some shit you don't know. If you're old like me, I learn new terms all the fucking time by listening to their show. He introduces me to rap music that I don't know about. All kinds of shit, man. He's my young spiritual guide through this fucking vastness.
Juice WRLD just dropped a new album today.
Oh, word?
It's way too many songs. I'll let you know that. But there's one decent song. Let me find it.
Is Juice WRLD the Asian guy or the white guy?
No, Juice WRLD's the black guy who you think is the white.
Damn.
You could have been more wrong. You picked two things, and it was neither of them.
The Juice WRLD is the black guy who we think is actually Post Malone with a mask on.
Oh.
But there's conspiracy theories for this dude?
Yeah, we have a conspiracy theory.
But hey, we'll push it, dude.
That's
Yeah, I don't know if
hilarious.
there's an actual one. So yeah, Juice WRLD is Post Malone, but he has a new song, he has a new album. Check out Fast by Juice WRLD. That one's decent. The rest of the album's kind of trash. Tune in.
Are you getting kickbacks from this dude? What are you pushing his shit for, dude?
He said the rest of his album is trash. But one song.
I show you guys new rap music, so I'm helping you out right now on the giving you to right from the source.
Live on the spot. I love you, Riley.
What about Lil Jon and the East Side Boys?
All right, Lil Jon hasn't been relevant since like 2006.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
What?
Okay.
What about Luda?
He was even longer.
What about NWA?
Hey.
I ain't gonna say that.
They always relevant.
Yeah, they're always relevant. I guess that's it. If you want to find us, you know where the fuck we already are. I'm not going to go through it.
I'm Duchess Wetsky on Twitter.
On Twitter.
Twitter.
Two titties and
Two rings. Yeah, you're a fucking celebrity, dude. Like, that's a jingle now. You can't hear that and not finish it.
Right? You know.
Fucking shout out to you, Bobby. This has been another episode of the Hashtag No Offense Show. Thanks for listening.
Let me take you to the movie show day.
So,
I sent it to your messenger because it's a Facebook video. Don't worry, I didn't tag you in anything.
the greatest music video of all time. Oh God.
We can hear it through his phone.
Yeah.
You go.
Oh, I know this song. By my side. What you like? Take it to the movie, shorty.
See, he even fucking knows it.
That song's old news. All right, yeah, let's go.
Oh, damn. See, that should have been on there.
Were you recording or you on? Okay. Because we can hear the song through his phone, so it'll be fine.
Oh my god.
We can all sing along. To the movie show day.
He said that's old news, dude. Fuck you, Riley. I'm almost 40 fucking years old, dude. That's fucking old news.
How old is it?
I don't know, BD. This motherfucker should be glad I even seen it, dude.